Have you ever wondered what really happens when you press the Save button? Where does that information go? And how do all programs, from a simple notepad to an AI like ChatGPT, rely on a common concept? It all starts with one thing: files. But what really is a file? A document on the desktop? No, it goes much deeper than that. A file is actually the memory of every program, the bridge between the world of code and the real world. Think about it. When a software engineer builds a web app, they store user data in log files, config files, or databases, which, in the end, are all files. When a data scientist trains a neural network, their dataset comes from a CSV or JSON file, and the trained model itself is eventually saved as a PKL or point file. So what's our plan? First, we'll learn how to work with files in Python, how to read, write, and manage them properly. Then, we'll move on to larger projects. We'll see how AI systems and complex projects organize their files, datasets, and models to work faster and more accurately. Why does it matter? Because understanding files means understanding the foundation of software. It's the difference between a script that just works and a system that's built right. Here's a question. If I delete all the files in your project, right now what's left of it? Nothing, right? So mastering files isn't optional. It's a matter of survival. Ready to dive into our first file? Let's go. With this simple command, we open a file and get it ready to work with. The open command has 8 arguments, and if you use them in order, you don't need to name them. The most important ones are file, which defines the file's details, and mode, which specifies how the file should be opened, for reading or writing. The rest are mostly self-explanatory and rarely used. After the file name, as mentioned, you must specify the mode of opening. R means reading the file. To write, we use W, but note that it erases all the file's previous content. When we use A, the right pointer moves to the end of the file, and nothing gets deleted. If we use X, the pointer starts at the beginning of the file. If we use R+, the file is ready for both reading and writing at the same time. We can use this command to write anything into a file. We can also move the file pointer forward or backward, for example, to the 6th character, and then back to 0. The most efficient way to work with files is using the with statement, which automatically closes the file after the block of code is executed. We can define the with statement in one line, but remember that open should be stored in a variable. To handle this neatly, we can use as to store it in one line. We can use the error method, so that if a file doesn't exist, the program won't crash. Using the OS module and the remove command, we can delete a file. And with the path method and the exists command, we can check if a file exists and use that in a condition.